3. So a 1.2 pound loss. That's awesome. I only got in 4 workouts last week, and just because I really wasn't feeling well and taxes, but that just goes to show you that if you eat right and you find that balance, you know, it's not all or nothing. It's not like if you can't get your workout in, just throw away your diet. So find your balance, especially on days that you know that you can't make it to the gym. Be a little bit more conscious of what you're going to eat. And that's what I tried to do. When you don't feel so good, sometimes you don't have an appetite. I still had an appetite, which was hard because I crave comfort food a lot when I don't feel well. So I tried to make comfort food with clean eating and flexible dieting. And it paid off. Okay, this clip is for anyone and everyone who has ever gotten a kink in their neck or back, or even just for people that get knots in their back, stress knots, or from exercise or from moving incorrectly, whatever it is. I got a kink in my back that goes kind of into my neck a couple days ago, and it's getting better, but it's relentless. So I want to show you guys a couple of my tricks to help get rid of kinks and knots. I have some stuff. So first, this is called a Theracane, and these are knobs that you can hold on to, and you can get it into your back and kind of give yourself a little massage. You can just put it on a knot, put it on your kink, and just kind of hold it there and let it release. So it's one way to get rid of knots and kinks. But that alone doesn't necessarily do it. So I also have this guy. This is a massager, has all different settings. Okay, so the more you press the power button, the more intense the massaging gets. And then there's also heat up here you can add too for some warmth. So this is a good one to use. I used it yesterday. It was awesome. I don't use it that often though. Then this is another one. This is called the Knot Out. It's a roller, but it's pretty hard. So it's definitely more intense. You have to get used to it. But there's this curvature here that helps prevent it from hitting your spine. So you can roll this all the way up your back, and it gets right in between your shoulder blades, which is where I have my problems. It feels really, really good if you can handle it. Another thing I do, I just bought some Tiger Balm patches that I've been slapping right on to my knot that is kinked, and that just helps relieve some pressure or relieve some symptoms. Even if it's just mental, I think it really helps throughout the day. You can use up to 3 a day. I've been doing 2 to 3, and I'm on my last one right now. So also, I just use my hand a lot, and I just will kind of work into that area. Just massaging your own back feel is really good too. Just get into those knots if you can reach them on your neck, your back, wherever they are. Another thing that's really important to even prevent kinks from happening, I'm a true believer that it's because of dehydration. A lot of the time, if you have a knot in your back and you're dehydrated, it is so much more likely to kink up and stiffen and just ruin a couple days for you, because I can't lift anything while it's kinked up like this. So today it's finally feeling good enough that I can, do some cardio. So I'm gonna do cardio today. I'm gonna probably do an hour just because I need to move. I need to get some exercise in. It's gonna feel good. And I've been sick too, or whatever. So I just haven't been able to be as active as I'd like to be. Not only for like weight loss, but just for my sanity. I need to start working out more again. So I'm gonna get in an hour of cardio today. And also on top of the massaging and drinking water and putting patches of icy hot Tiger Balm, arnica, whatever you wanna put on there, stretching. So stretch it down and hold every stretch for at least 30 seconds. Because throughout the day you'll kind of do stuff like this and it's too fast. You're not actually stretching any of the muscles. So you need to hold your stretches for 30 seconds to a minute. I'm trying to stay positive, but I'm really frustrated this week. I'm finally feeling better. My kink is going away, but I've only gotten one solid workout in this week and 2 cardio sessions that were really just to get my body moving. I also haven't really been paying close attention to my nutrition, not my nutrition, but to my macros. So I'm really worried that I'm not going to see the scale change. I'm even more worried that I'm going to see it change in the wrong direction. So I'm trying to stay positive. I really am, but I'm super nervous. The dogs are playing. Let's see if you can see this. What you doing? So anyways, I'm trying to stay positive, trying to have a good outlook on everything. And the more I stress about it, it's not going to make anything better. So I just wanted to tell you guys how I was feeling. I think this has kind of given me motivation to push harder, having to take some time off to let my body recover from not feeling well and from muscle soreness and kinks. It makes me want to push that much harder for the weeks to come. So we're only 3 weeks in. I still have another 5 to go. I can still make a lot of a difference. And I'm even saying this without even seeing the scale, but I just kind of feel like it's not the best week. So I'm just motivated to go harder these coming weeks. So I really want to get more footage for you guys. It's a struggle. This is my first YouTube series I've ever done, and it's weird having to, video everything you're doing. So I'm trying to be better about it. Whenever you start your fitness journey, weight loss journey, whatever it is, it's not going to go smoothly. And you just have to be ready to take on whatever's thrown at you. And in my case, that was feeling sick for almost a week and hurting my back. So there's nothing I can do. I can't go back in the past. I can't change anything that's happened. All I can do is hop right back on the wagon and continue forth with all the effort that I can to make this a good journey for myself. And it's all about the ups and downs, and it's just how you handle it. So try to stay positive, and that's all you can do. Stay positive, get right back onto it, start eating clean again, getting those hard workouts in, and it'll all pay off. So 3 weeks down, I'm still in my 3rd week, but 3 weeks in, 5 to go. So, I mean, even though the first or the second 2 weeks haven't been what I'd hoped they would be, I'm still making progress, and I still have another 5 weeks to make progress. So I'm just trying to take it one day at a time. There's still a lot of days ahead of me. Just got to make every day count, and that progress will show. I am going to start being a little more strict with my macros to start seeing some more progress. I could get away with being a little more loose with my macros in the beginning because I was still being very mindful of everything I was eating and my portion sizes. So I was still in a deficit, and I still am in a deficit, but especially because I haven't been getting my workouts in, I feel like I have a little bit of makeup work to do. So I'm going to cut my macros or I'm not even cutting my macros. I'm just going to be a little bit more strict. So a really easy way for me to be more strict with my macros is changing up my coffee drink. In the morning, I make a cup of coffee at home, and I just put a splash of almond milk and a packet of stevia. But then after I have the first half of my day of clients over with, I go to the coffee shop and I get an almond milk latte normally, hot or cold, and that is 130 calories and 15 carbs. So even though it's almond milk and you think that that's a lower calorie option, usually the ones that the coffee shops use are a little higher calorie. I go to Pete's Coffee because they have almond milk. Starbucks doesn't have almond milk. And they use, I think I don't remember the Almond Breeze or one of those, but it's 80 calories for a cup. And for a medium almond milk latte, they're putting, just about 12 ounces. So almost a cup and a half. So starting today, I got a cold brew and had them put the almond milk on the side. And so then I could just I splashed a little bit of almond milk in, no more than 1/3 of a cup. It's still a guesstimate, but it's obviously way less milk. So for me to use just 1/3 of a cup of that same Almond Breeze almond milk that Pete's uses is only 27 calories and 4.5 carbs. So already that alone is saving me a lot of macros. So that's just one easy way. Pay attention to your drinks. You don't want to drink your calories because it doesn't fill you. You want something fibrous and filling. I just got in a really good workout. I did arms today. And I know I've told you before in the video from my first week that I don't like to just do arms because it doesn't burn as many calories because it's a smaller body part. But my back is still recovering from that kink that I got, so I don't want to work it yet. And I did legs yesterday, which was also a really good workout. Glad I was able to get legs in, and they're sore today. And I didn't do squats because I didn't want to put a bar on my back, but I did lunges and step ups and hamstring curls, leg extensions, everything else, pretty much everything else. And let's see, today I did bis and tris. On my very last set of triceps, I was doing tricep push-ups, and I started to feel my back, so I stopped a little early and I just went straight into cardio. I got 20 minutes on the Stairmaster, an extra 5 on the treadmill just to finish out my steps from my Fitbit. And now I'm heading home for a delicious meal, but I'm feeling so much better. Feels good to get some strength training in and some actual hard cardio. And yeah, I'm having a good night. I'm feeling better. I'm feeling more confident about shedding some of this weight. And that's it.
Got a secret, like you victorious. I'm back on a Tuesday and fuck it feels glorious. I'm on the backbeat, sipping in the backseat, listening to NSYNC. No, not Backstreet. Yes, I can get it on my mind, my own mind, while I'm waving out the window like bye, bye, bye. Yeah, that bitch, yeah, she a bad bitch. I saw her texting earlier. Fuck, we got cat bitch. I don't know if you can see it while I take it home. I am like that Kendrick verse, cause bitch, I'm out of control. If you wanna see it while I go, I'm slinging names. I be rocking now, go like I'm Trinidad James, and we never fail. Yeah, pale in comparison, rocking Holy Grail. Yeah, you can say you got it in, I ain't even know about it. They can get it for rockin' royals, that's the Lord chillin' on the tennis court. Yeah.